All right. Another day, another $1 billion. We've got the cabinet and the cover, the back cover. I've yet to get the front hinge cover taken care of, but I have to take care of the graphic that is in the pan of the front. I gotta see how delicately I can get it loose from the cover before I strip it. But we've got the case and the back sanded. We took all the old adhesive off. This here too, total 2. Now there's a cancer that we're going to have to fill. It looks like they originally had a problem with that. It fell out and they've had to fill it. Well, we're going to have to fill it. And I still yet to dress up all of this this stuff here from removing the rivets out of the thing. We've got this here pretty much shaped up. We're gonna do some fine shaping on this to get it a little bit tighter. We did epoxy the interior. We taped the outside here and epoxied in. This here was epoxied on the outside. We epoxied this one and that one and this corner and that corner. We're going to do another coat of it to get all of this flushed out. We got that flushed out and everything. This here pretty much flushed out. We got the inside. This is the mount for the wave rod. We've got it. We got a little bit more to do on this. Here's the interior, the way we slopped it in there. Here, there, a little everywhere. We've got new blocking or fresh blocking in here on the corners. We got it clamped up. We got a little backup right there now. A backup right there that we took out earlier. There is for the front hinge points for the front cover that are dressed up. We're probably gonna do a little bit on that one. We got to get it all flushed out. We took a nail set to the rest of the brads and got them down. We yet to get a little bit more out of this, this corners up here. It feels pretty much like they're pretty much out of the way. These here are a different story. This is the base. We gotta either hit this with a grinder and take them down and schmooze them out, but this one right here has got a little bit to do also to get. It's got a little jagginess right there, but for the most part we've got her stripped down to raw wood, and this total 2. Oh yeah, the twist in this thing. You remember the twist like we did last summer? We got it out. Now, I don't know if it's going to stay out because, you know, some of this, you know, muscle memory of this wood, you know, but so far so good. Anyway, it is straight. We got a little gobbledygooky to take care of there. And the inside is all set and ready to glow. So we got a little bit to do here and a little bit to do there. Now, Jim, how did you get that twist out of that thing? Well, I jumped up and down on it a number of times. No, actually what I did was I took it over here, and this I think this is a 1/2 inch dowel. Yeah, it's a 1/2 inch dowel. what I did was I laid it in there across there like that and put that little sucker in there like that, and then I took this thing and put it in there like that. And let's see, how did we do this? Yeah, this 1/2 inch square dowel is one that rests on the opposite side of this. This dowel is there to keep this corner up and to keep that corner up. And then I put a clamp right there to that one. I wet this along this axis around through here on the inside and the outside. Put a clamp on that corner and come over here and push that down and clamp that down until both corners touch the table. And I gave it a little bit extra to Santa Claus, a dousing, and I left it there for 2 days. So we unclamped it today, and she's straighter than I am. And I'm pretty straight. So now that we got it in this condition, we can start prepping it for a coating. I still yet to get these closed up. One tip I would suggest, that if you got one in rough condition, you're going to consider stripping it down, stripping the Tolex off of it, or the fabric, for whatever that is. When you peel it off and everything, you're going to have all that old adhesive on there. Get all of that off that you can, because if you go to glue up on that old stuff, it's just going to come loose on you again. So get it back to raw wood as much as you can, and you'll be all set. So that's it in a nutshell for this one. So stand by, we're going to have more. All right, this is the front cover for the case. Get this back here where we can see the whole thing. That goes on there like so. Oop, yeah, there you are. And it goes on there like so. I'll have to double check and see what these latches, these hasps are like. I don't know if they're little hooky thingies like those, or if they're like the ones on the back that's got more robust thing. Here is that Chingawonky. Oh, you know what? This is on a stiff piece of metal, like shim stock. I never noticed the little screws in there. I thought it was glued in. So this will probably come off pretty easily. Now, what I was thinking was, you know, it don't look too bad. I mean, it's got a little grubbiness up here, and a little, you know, the corners take the biggest the biggest brunt of the abuse. But you know, other than that, it looks pretty darn good. You know, it could use a good rubbing out and maybe a little Armor All, a lot of Armor All, to kind of bring back a little bit of the moisture in it. But because it's not really that bad. But I think now that I've noticed that these is held on with screws, I think I'll just go ahead and strip it and be done with it, and everything will be copacetic for whatever we intend on doing on this thing. So okay, that looks like it's going to be it for this video segment. We'll get this thing stripped down. I think this one here, let me look at this. This has got a twist in it also. Yeah, slight one. Okay, we're going to have to get this old girl undressed and get her on the rack. So stay tuned for the next segment. We'll be back for more punishment.